Hello. Welcome, everybody. It is your boy, Rylionn, and joining me tonight, you guys already know the man of many hats, the legend himself, the analytical god, Soviet Snipes. Say what's up, Soviet.
Hi, what's up?
And tonight we have a very good matchup. I'm very excited. It is going to be Team Green, which is Meme Team of Dreams, versus Team Gray, which is Somehow We Have Girlfriends. And I love the team names. I can't get enough of them. I'll never get tired of saying them, and I hope they continue to later splits as well. Like, we got to keep this up. They're hilarious. But yes, I'm definitely looking forward to tonight's match. For Green side, we have Drive By Panda, SKT Chobi, Duckmark, God of Matcha, and Primus Multis. And for Gray's side, we have Persona, LBX Carry Bear, Husband vs. Wife, Hottest Cashier, NA, and Kodak Mac. Lots of legendary names. You guys have seen them play in and out. It is week 8, day number 2, I guess, technically. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Like, based off of what you have seen from both of these, like, what do you expect a game 3? I know we always say it, but I mean, realistically, do you expect a game 3?
No. Not at all.
I mean, Green has just been absolutely tearing it up. Like, I'm not saying that Gray can't do anything about it, but Green has just been on a completely different level for anything that's going on.
Yeah.
So I expect them to win. They've lost one time only, so it's just like one of those things. It's just like, don't bet against them because you're just going to lose your points. But I'm hoping for Gray to at least get one last chink in the armor or something, get a game off. If they do end up 2-0 in the series completely, that would just be huge. But I'm definitely looking forward to this game.
Me too. I like watching 2-0s.
Yeah. It's not just 2-0s, but in general, I definitely want to see a game 3. I just want to cast more. I mean, I feel like we've had nothing but 2-0s. That's what the people get used to, and then they get tired, and then, if they just didn't expect a game 3, I feel like that would just be a good change of pace. You know what I mean? Like, it's been a minute.
In the regular season, we need all the 2-0s, and in the playoffs are all best of 5s.
Oh,
that's and they
true.
go all the way. Remember, that's how the script is.
Oh, okay, valid, yeah, because once we have those best of 5s, it's just a whole different playing field there. I absolutely love it.
We're just here for 6 hours.
Here we go. Oh, hold on one moment. They just need to go ahead and get red link. Boom. There you are. And we should be having the draft up here very soon. But you've been playing a lot of League recently, at least.
I have.
Like, what have you seen in the meta and things like that? Like, what have you gone up against? Like, how do you feel about Action in general?
He's so unbelievably terrible.
Why did he say that? His pass is so ridiculous.
He doesn't do any damage. He just does no damage. So his passive just doesn't matter. He just doesn't res people, and like they res at Fountain. Like it only matters his passive if you res somebody that has teleport.
I guess, but it's
otherwise they're just in bait. Like, I mean, if you or if you're like fighting before like a Baron or a Dragon, and then you revive your jungler, who can run and then like try and smite it or whatever. But that's not even that big of a. I don't know. I think the pass is like really weird, and like, he has to kill the person. He has to kill, and he can't because he doesn't do any damage.
Wait, I thought it also worked on assist as well.
No,
does it not?
He has to kill the person.
Oh, he has to kill. Okay, my bad. I completely misunderstood that then.
Like, the people get marked based on takedowns, but to get the revive, he has to kill.
Got you. All right, well,
so
that makes a little bit of sense. There's better people out there like Kindred. I'd much rather Kindred than Action on my team any day of the week.
How many champions are in League of Legends like total? It's like 180?
It's like 160? 160.
Sure.
I'm not sure, but let's go ahead. Draft just started. We're going to go ahead and bring that up here real quick. Green is going to be starting off on blue side. Gray is going to be starting off on red side for game number 1. And we already out the gate have the Nocturne ban coming in from Green and the Katarina coming in from Gray. Following up with that, we have the Kassadin ban. So lots of assassin bans. Like, we have we have Kassadin, we have Nocturne. So they definitely just don't want like straight up engage, insta kill everybody champions. And I don't blame them at all. But,
yeah, I mean, these are. I mean, the Kassadin's kind of weird, but like all the other bands make sense. Like, you're just like giving Chobi Diana is just, you're just trying to lose. I mean, giving giving up Diana, like in general, you're just trying to lose. And I don't know why they banned Rakan. I guess the other guy, Gray, must play it.
Well, Diana just got banned out, and then Rakan, like you said, also getting banned out. That's interesting because, yeah, I mean, unless you want to go for like a Xayah Rakan combo, I mean, Rakan's a good support all the way around. Don't get me wrong, but he's just even better when you have the Xayah. So
He's all right.
and then we have the Zed ban for the final one.
Another duck mark ban.
Yeah, that's. I mean, can you blame him?
No, I mean, yes, I can, but like I understand why they're doing it.
Yeah, and right out the gate, they're going to come off strong with Primus's Nautilus, or more than likely Primus's Nautilus. He could also be a jungler player, but Primus on Naut is just like having For You on Lilia or, Fuchs on Lux. It's just something that you just don't want to have at all. And that's going to be difficult for Gray to answer. Now, one thing, though, they didn't ban out was...
best 3 supports right now, so... I mean,
there it is.
They have the Morgana, which is, like, fine.
Yeah, that's a great counter to Nautilus, but all he has to do is wait out the spell shield, which I feel like he can do.
I mean, he's much better. Like, I mean, Morgana's much better jungler than it is support, but, like, it's certainly still playable support.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, definitely. And, I mean, she's also viable mid. That's definitely not out of the realm of possibilities.
That's true.
And then here we go for pick number 2. Let's see if they're going to go ahead and blind pick either the jungle or the top lane here, or they might just pick up their ADC. Yeah, no, they're just going to go ahead and do that. Misfortune, Morgana. That's a good, poke down.
The whole kingdom of 80 carries available to them, and they come up with Misfortune. All right.
Into a Nautilus? Yeah, I don't know if I would have gone with that one per se. That's just like an insta stop on your ulti. You have the dredge line. You just have a lot of things there that could stop you. Yeah, you have the Morgana shield to keep you safe for a little bit, but it's not going to save you from every single one of Nautilus's 3 CCs that he could probably single-handedly take that shield off on his own. Ooh, Viego.
This is going to be a tough one for Gray. I can feel it.
I mean, Viego is just one of those champions, man. That's just like
so good. I mean,
he really is.
Yeah, I mean, like
it's like having said.
He's an S tier jungler, and being allowed to be played by one of the S tier players in the league. So that's not really a recipe for success for the other team. I mean, you're sort of just damned if you do too. And they just decide to pick Ezreal.
Yep, that's a tough one.
Yeah,
that's a tough bot lane. Ezreal Nautilus. It's a lot of poking power, and then especially when they do get one season, that's just a lot of follow up damage. Easy engage, easy disengage. Difficult.
Yeah, but, I mean, I guess you got to play around what people are comfortable playing, which is unfortunate. Like, I mean, like I would feel so much better if Gray took like Thresh Aphelios or like Thresh Jinx, right?
Okay.
Their first rotation, especially against Nautilus,
true.
Just the extra layer of protection.
Absolutely.
I mean, and Sejuani is just like Viego is just going to run all around Sejuani's jungle.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty difficult, and I mean he could also theoretically go top, but I mean we do see Viego jump.
I mean, so much of the jungle is right now is all of the best junglers are clear speed junglers, and Sejuani is just so slow.
Ooh, we have the Riven and the Rise bans coming out for the second round of bans here.
Yeah, I think Duck played Riven last week.
He did, but he was top lane though.
Yes, you can certainly play Riven mid. I mean,
man, they don't want him to have anything in the mid lane. Like that's so many dedicated mid lane bans.
There's still plenty of stuff he can play. Like there's still
like Anivia. There's still Orianna, Syndra, Vigar. There's tons of things that Yasuo theoretically, if he wanted to.
I mean, Syndra just got buffed, so
yeah. Oh,
Aurelia, Aurelia, is outrageous. You've been asking me what I was playing against a lot, and there's just Aurelia in every game. Well, and now they're going to pick the Anivia, so there's another champion that Duckmark doesn't have.
Yeah, it's just one down, but I mean he can work around it. He's definitely flexible. Mid laner, definitely one of the top ones in Team Gap overall. I would say at least top 2, maybe top 3 at most. Like there's a few mid laners that it's just like, whew, you guys are ridiculous. But here we go. He's gonna pull out the Fizz. I think this is the first time we've actually been able to see a Fizz because his Fizz is always bad. We never get to see that. I know I've heard it's legendary, but we never ever get to see it. I'm definitely looking forward to that. That's gonna be nice. So yeah, they took away 3 assassins, and he's like, all right, let's pick Fizz. Like you said, just plenty of options, and not respecting the other laners' gameplay at all. Like knowing that Primus is like a Nautilus main, and we've seen Matcha on the Ezreal before, or even like a very serious pick like Viego. Like that's something you can't just take lightly. Ooh,
Yeah.
and Fiora
Fiora,
as
all
the
right.
top lane pick. This can be Drive by Panda's pick, so very nice. Let's see. Who would you go into Fiora as? Maybe like Set?
I mean,
Cho'Gath?
whatever. Like I don't know. I just don't think the top lane is gonna have any bearing on whether Green wins or loses this game. So honestly, Malphite's fine. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Really anything. Like I don't think I don't know that anything really just like hard loses to Fiora.
Yeah.
I think probably like 80 carries probably don't do very well against her because she can like just dash on them.
Right, absolutely. And we do have predictions up and ready for all of you wonderful folks who have tuned in so far. So please drop your channel points in. Is it going to be Team Green, Team Meme Team of Dreams, or is it going to be Team Gray? Somehow we have girlfriends. So definitely go ahead, drop your vote, drop your points, try to win something here. Just looking at it though, game number 1, I really like Greens.
Yeah.
Overall team comp, yeah, Fizz in the mid lane is extremely strong, and Nivea has like 0 escape at all, so right as soon as they hit level 6, that's just going to be a terrible, terrible nightmare for her. Yeah, she has the egg passive, but that's literally going to help you for so long.
Yeah. If and I mean, like a Nivea wall as like a disengage tool, Fiora can go over it, Fizz can go over it, Ezreal can go over it.
Absolutely.
Viego can still stun you over it. Like Nautilus doesn't really care.
And he can technically ulti, right, over it or not?
Yeah, I mean, he can ult over it. He can. I'm pretty sure he can Herald Path onto it to get like a big area. I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Did not know that.
So yeah.
I mean, yeah. Nivea is good though. I definitely like her AoE ulti. Like they have a lot of really good team fight jungle. Scenarios that can go in their favor.
Yeah,
between the Morgana, Sedge, Misfortune, Malphite. Like that's a lot of team fight ultis. So later in the game, I think that they're going to be a huge menace.
Sure, I mean, they have the potential, right? I mean, it's kind of difficult to have a wombo against, Fiora can parry, right? Fizz has Playful Trickster, right, to get away from it. Ezreal has his Flash and Arcane Shift.
Right.
Viego is invisible some amount of the time, right? Like,
right.
It just it just seems tough.
Yeah, it is going to be a little bit tough. But hey, you never know. These are some of the games where it's just like we call one thing and it ends up completely turning backwards on itself. And, Gray just comes out starting strong, 8-0 in the first 2 minutes. I definitely expect to see an invade, though, 100%, based off of at least the Morgana Sejuani comp. I mean, Anivia could theoretically go stun if she really wanted to. And that's a lot of CC, and they catch out one person. It doesn't matter which one. It could be Nautilus, Fiora. It doesn't matter. You're going to die. So I would like to see some kind of invade action, but you never know.
And I mean, I feel like the last series that we casted together, there was the Malphite, and like we saw what the Malphite can do over walls. So
that's true. That is very true. You called that right from the beginning. You're like, oh, yeah, it's right from the fucking war.
There's always a Malphite check, right? At least so, can always definitely skill check people.
Yeah, you got to get those deep wards in, definitely. Please keep that in mind. It's been a little bit since we have, casted like a whole series together, so this makes me pretty happy. I'm definitely excited about that. So with that excitement, though, I'm just going to go ahead and drop like a random gifted sub before we go ahead and do an ad break, because I know how much you guys love those things. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Thank you once again to all the people that are tuning in here tonight. And there you go, PPS delivery service. Congratulations. And I'm going to go ahead and play an ad, or I'm going to ask the host to go ahead and play an ad for us. And there you go, delivery. You don't got to worry about those pesky ads no more. But the prediction ended. So thank you to the 2 people that dropped your points. I can't wait to see what the reaction on this are. You're pretty much just trading amongst yourselves at this point. But Yeah, no, I definitely think Green's going to take number one, even though Gray has the capabilities if they're able to wobble it correctly. They have the abilities to play this game. They just have to play really safe against this comp. I mean, Viego, Fizz, like they want to hard engage and they want to do as much damage as possible and get right on out. And they have a great amount of CC on Team Gray, so I think if they play it right, they could definitely like outplay some of these dives that are more than likely going to happen.
Yeah, anything's possible, right? Magic Man keeps telling me that anything is possible. So
that is extremely true. Anything is possible, always. Never stop believing.
As much as I don't think it is possible, it's always possible.
You can't. You really think that they have zero? Like out of 100%, what percentage chance?
7.
7%. Okay, that's less than 10. All right, wasn't expecting that. I think we were gonna at least say 30.
No,
but nah, I'm gonna go like 60-40. Like they definitely. Persona is a great top laner. Absolutely phenomenal top laner. Like we've seen every single person. Hottest cashier NA is one of the best ADCs in the league.
That's true.
Time and time again. So like Kodak, once again, fantastic support. Like every person here, Carry Bear. How many times do we see the early invades from Sejuani? I mean, literally one after the other, lane back to back to back, 3 ganks within the first 3 minutes. Like,
do we
100%.
see early invades from Sejuani? Is that a thing that happens?
Oh, I mean ganks. I'm sorry, early ganks. Like right from level 2, just comes right down. Boop.
Okay, I'm down.
So. Like I've seen a ton of those. He goes to bot lane, then he goes to mid lane, then he goes to top lane. That's something that I've seen before, so I definitely expect to see it, or hope to, or even the other way around. But Carry Bear is definitely one of those very prominent junglers. He likes to make his presence known, 100%.
Sure. All right. Hey man, like I love learning new things. So I mean, show me. Show me something.
I expect them to. Yeah, I wish we had polls for like First Blood and things like that, so that way it's like there was a little bit of extra points. I don't know how we could possibly set up.
You can only. Twitch only allows one poll at a time. Which
I'm sure we can figure it out.
Which is unfortunate. And like you can't even make a poll and then close it and then make a new poll. It would you have to pay out the first poll first.
Right. Yeah. No. Definitely. Yeah. I just wish there was like an MVP or something. Like I know we had predictions, but but we can. I guess we could throw that early.
Unless you had it where it's like if the first poll was like First Blood and then First Blood happens, you pay it out, and then you have who's gonna win the next team fight. And then you can that's a way to get multiple predictions per game. But
that would be fun. Oh yeah, you could bet your because we could set it up to bet your channel points, I believe, when you do the polls. You could either pay in bits or channel points.
That's what I meant. So we wouldn't do a prediction for who's gonna win the game. Right. It would just be prediction 2 or 3 predictions for different things that would happen throughout the game. But yeah,
I think that would be fun. Yeah. I mean. And going back to the comp here real quick though, I don't know. Would you want to invade if you're either team? I mean, you have Nautilus, but the Morgana Q with the Anivia stun and the
I would want to invade if I was green. I could see it honestly going either way for green. If I was gray, I would not invade at all.
If you were gray, you would not invade?
If I was gray, I would not invade. I don't want to introduce any I guess there's sort of 2 ways to look at it from there too. If you're gray, you want to introduce variance into the game because on paper you should not win the game. So invading level 1 introduces variance into the game.
True.
Which obviously can because by the nature of variance it can go either way.
Right.
And then if you're green, I could go either way. You don't want to introduce variance into the game, so I would not invade. However, Nautilus and Ezreal are both very good level 1. So that sort of incentivizes you to invade and snowball even harder. But ultimately I think green doesn't want to because they don't want to there's just no reason to. They don't need to give themselves more opportunities to snowball the game. I think that they're going to think that they can just snowball the game just by playing normal.
Understandable. Yeah, and like Delivery said, they're just like pretty much they want to fight as little as possible. And that is very true. They just want to sit there, farm up, get ridiculously strong, and then fight as a team. But like individually, I don't think any of the lanes have really the advantage. Not saying that they can't outplay or that they're not good enough, but I just mean champion-wise, I don't think that they have the capabilities of being able to just straight up fight against anybody on Team Green.
It's easy to want to invade. I want to invade every game. I honestly think invading is, and when I say invade, I don't mean have like a 5v5 at the blue buff. That's not what I mean. I mean walk into like every single game you should be walking into the enemy jungle somewhere to place vision or to see where the enemy champions are. Like just to see something. Like you shouldn't. I don't know. Like I like just standing like 5 point is just not. I don't know. It's just you're giving up too much.
Okay. No, fair enough. Yeah, you're spreading too much out, and I feel you 100%. But when you have the 5 point, it kind of prevents them from being able to get those deep wards, and you're able to catch out those early invade possibilities as well. But let's just see how they're going to play it out. I think everyone is just going to go straight into a 5v5. To be completely honest with you.
Yeah, for sure. I think so too.
Hey, that's not necessarily a bad thing, though. It gives us a lot of action to work with. And here we are. Game number 1 is going to be Team Green, which is Meme Team of Dreams, or Team Gray, which is Team Somehow We Have Girlfriends. Green is on blue side, Gray is on red side, and here we are for game number 1, day number 2 of week number 8. I cannot wait to see this.
Is Viego okay? He's going no smite item. Interesting.
Oh my god, you're absolutely correct.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
I don't believe it's a mistake.
Really? Why would you purposely do? Uh-oh, here we go. The 5.
Well, yeah.
5-man invade.
This is totally fine. Like it's okay. Like they don't. If they just see, they have all this pressure to place a deep ward, but they just don't. And that's like, I don't know. You just get into that mindset where it's like, it's a failed invade if they see you or if you don't get a kill. Like that's not the only thing, guys. The game's like, you don't win the game by kills.
Do you think he realized, do you think this was on purpose?
The Viego? I honestly have no idea.
Oh, that's rough. That's going to be so rough for Chobi.
I mean, I know that before the smite change, I know that there were some junglers that didn't take there was like 1 or 2 junglers that didn't take the jungle item because they didn't care about the smite. I don't know if this is because I mean, if it was like another jungler, I would say, or if this was like a solo queue game, I would totally be like, oh, it's a mistake. But I mean, since it's Chobi, I feel like there's like a reason he's doing it, or it's a flex because it's Chobi. It might just be a flex.
He's like, it doesn't matter if we get 2-0 this game or not. We're still first seed.
I don't think that if you don't have the jungle item and you don't complete a smite quest, your smite is 450 for the whole game.
Oh no.
Your smite never levels up to 900.
That's not good. That means you're gonna lose pretty much every single jungle fight.
I mean, if the other jungler smites, yes, you will. If they don't, then you could still win them.
Right. And here in the bot lane, we see a lot of poking happening on the Primus, though. That's what we were calling earlier. The Morgana, the Misfortune are able to go ahead. Another binding is going to go off and hit Primus. So he's getting down pretty low. He's already at 30%. Press the attack on Misfortune. I see a lot of that recently, but back then I remember when it was just, fleeting footwork. Oh, here we go. Right. Just kidding. Ooh, poor, unfortunately. Kodak is going to go and hit the minion. The Ignite's going to go off. Great engage from Primus just to get him off, though. Didn't have to burn anything. And in the top one, we have Drive by Panda and Persona going at it. Back to back. Drive by Panda's going to go ahead and dash back in. Flash comes Persona just to get to safety. Almost the first blood. A great binding is going to land by Kodak. A great Q also as well, followed by Primus. The Ignite's going to go off on him. And I don't think that's going to be enough. Not at level 2. Yeah. Whew! A lot of action. Still no first blood, though. Subs used in the top side and the bot side. Both supports already use Ignite. And we have Duckmark engaging on a husband. don't leave us out of the action, and Husband's going to answer back with a flash out of there as well.
That's such a bad flash by Nivea. Like, at level 3, I think you just let him egg you and come back to health full.
Yeah.
Like, now you sort of have to recall.
Right. Ooh, Malphite taking a lot of minion aggro there, but it's going to go ahead and switch to the tower there soon. There you go.
I honestly don't even know if he could egg you. You were, like, so close to tower? I don't know. What do I know, though, about mid lane?
He still has Ignite available, so I'm sure he could have done the egg, but I didn't know if he
there's
wanted
no
to
way
burn it or not.
he kills.
Uh-oh, here we go. Persona, nice dodge. Oh, the prediction from Kodak Mac to land the binding shift. Somebody clipped that. That was nice.
Very
smooth.
Cool.
Oh, there we go. Nice engage, though, from Duckmark on the husband versus wife. He is definitely meticulous in these engages. He knows his strengths. He knows what he can and cannot do. A binding gang comes in from Carry Bear. Primus is getting really, really low. He just came back to lane, not even just a few moments ago. Already down to 10%.
Creep block.
Yeah, just a little bit of Persona, though. He's going to get engaged, and the first blood goes on over to Drive-By Panda. Job at a 4-minute and 18-second first blood. That, I mean, Kodak is doing really, really well on the Morgana pick right now. A good hook is going to go and land. Does get the tower off along with the WQ combo. I think that's it. I didn't know. Ooh, yes, the electrocute proc is going to go ahead and cause the Ignivia. They're going to go ahead and get the nice revive, though, underneath tower, but that is a victory for Darkmark because now he can fully engage. Still, he had to use Ignite, though, just to ensure it.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have... He's halfway to level 6, and now, I mean, with no flash, no egg, that's not the place you want to be as a Nivea against Fizz.
No, definitely not. And the first Drake's going to be popping up here soon. It is a Mountain Drake for first Dragon of the game. Chobi looks like he's on bot side, but they did catch him out on a deep ward there.
They have so much vision, actually, around this Dragon.
Yeah. Great job from Team Grey, definitely. They're going to go ahead and start the Dragon as quickly as possible. There's absolutely nothing at all that blue side's bot side can possibly do here to even try to contest that.
They're just doing it so slow.
Yeah. I mean, I thought Viego would have tried to like drop a ward or something, but
yeah,
but
I mean, he got hypnotized by the Krugs, man.
I know that's
the most powerful, drug known to Runeterra is the Krug camp.
What's worse, old Galio or the Krugs?
That's hard to say. Dude, the Krugs might just be old Gallios. That would be a great April Fools. They like reskin the Krugs, just be the old Gallio.
That would be nice. That would be cool.
Yeah, they do similar amounts of damage.
Let's pitch the idea to Riot and get like 2% of all profits, you know?
There you go, yeah.
When Night Sun's going to go ahead and land by husband versus wife, the electrocute product's going to go off on him. Fizz does have ulti available, so husband has to be very careful about the engage here from Fizz. There it is. The ultimate is going to go off. Knows that he doesn't have the stun, unfortunately. Just hop underneath tower. Second tower hit. No, just barely holds up by a threat, but one more auto attack is going to get him. Great job from the patience from husband versus wife to get that kill. I think Duckmark was a little bit too enthusiastic there, but it doesn't matter. Chobi's going to go follow up with the gank as well. Flash isn't available, and a free pickup from Chobi on the husband. Very good gank to ensure at least his run got an assist.
You know, I mean, theoretically, Green is gonna get more gold out of that exchange of kills.
Yep. You know, especially adding on the first blood there in the beginning. They're at about like a 600 gold lead right now. Drive-By Panda picking up the first one. The Bramble kind of doing work though, preventing a little bit of the healing. Ganamachi getting down heavily, but Hottest Catch, you're right outside tower range. Primus is going to go ahead and try to engage. Abandoning's going to land. He's going to be down. There goes the Ignite, and the last tap by Hottest Cashier and A to pick. Very nice. Oh.
Primus really was.
My mic is cutting out.
Primus was telling me that he didn't want me to be too mean to him, but I mean, you know, inting like that is not a way to get me to not to go easy on you.
I wouldn't say it's just good reaction. Oh no, Duckmark is going to go ahead and miss the Carry Bear ulti on him. Very nice. And husband versus is going to go ahead and pick that up. Yes, the Ignite did go off from Duckmark. Let's see if it's going to be enough to pick up the kill. No, it is not. Wow, barely holds on. And here we go in the bot lane once again. Now they're out leveled. Level 6 just got hit by Hottest Cashier and A. Level 4 still on Primus. Pretty unfortunate. Misses the hook there under tower. That's okay. Gets them to back off just slightly. Oh, threads the needle. Does land the binding onto Matcha there. Very nice.
Yeah.
Kodak's been on point with those bindings this game.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Any binding now, especially on the Ezreal, with Misfortune having ultimate, is going to be a kill.
Ooh, Matcha's getting so low, flash forward, and no, the special just to make sure that the ultimate goes off, but it's not enough. The binding doesn't land either. Very close, the flash forward. Hottest Cashier was looking a little bit thirsty for that.
Yeah. I have to go, I need to rewatch that. I think the spell shield was late.
Oh, it was, but it doesn't matter. Duckmark's going to go ahead and engage onto the mid lane here. Now, Sejuani is there to follow up just in case. Doesn't have Playful Trickster to get away, though, unfortunately. Flash is still down as well. He's on the run for his life. That red buff is going to come in clutch. He's going to go and Playful Trickster, though, right onto the blasting cone and get on out. Great job from husband versus wife to go ahead and set up for flank, but he might be able to just get out of it. No, the ultimate does some serious damage, and husband versus wife is going to pick up his third kill. 0-3 on the Duckmark. Very nice Persona. Oh, great ultimate, and that's the third tower shot. Oh my god. Completely outplayed Drive by Panda there. Very nice from Persona. I thought he was going to flash out, but no. Played it perfectly.
Yeah. Fiora was like not autoing. He was just like, I like misclicking around him or so. I don't know. I don't know what that was.
I don't know either, and Chobi's going to get caught out. It looks like Matcha's there to follow up with some damage. The mishook by Promise, unfortunately. Chobi's going to go low there. Ooh.
Yeah, they're also
barely missed the binding. Yeah, they're all pretty low. This is not the position they would want to be in. Misfortune Ultimate's going to be up in how long? It's 120 seconds, but I don't know the cooldown right now.
Sorry. No, it's up in... there's no way to tell cooldown.
I would say roughly like 30 seconds, Sam. It's about three-quarters of the way. Oh, the very nice dunk comes in from Carry Bear, but no follow-up, unfortunately. Promise Multi is going to go ahead and go down. Is it enough? No, it is not. Nice edge of ulti to get Kodak, to back off there a little bit. Couldn't take any more of the tower hits, but they are just holding on by a thread. And they're just going to push this line out and reset from there. Great job from Team Grey.
Morgana and Misfortune are, they have a tremendous amount of lane pressure just from the Tormented Soil and the Rain of Bullets from Misfortune. They're just two things you just can't stand in. So, anytime you want to zone the enemies off the wave, you just use those abilities.
Right, absolutely. And, also mixing in the Anivia ulti later on, you're going to be slowed forever once these two group up, actually. And here in the top lane, it was looking in Drive by Panda's favor early on, but Persona has definitely changed that tune up a little bit. About a 2k gold lead overall in Team Grey's favor, red side, if for those of you that are just tuning in. And here we go, Drive by Panda's going to go ahead and try to do a little bit of trading, but Persona now is just getting a little bit too tanky for all that nonsense. That's early game stuff. He's like, get that off me.
Yeah, that's how these bruiser versus tank matchups go. As soon as they get the Bramble, it's a huge reprieve for the tank.
Yeah. Because that's all that they're known for is just autoing and getting health back. But when you're sitting there hurting yourself and getting Grievous runes, it's kind of different at that point. Persona does have the Flash ulti available as well.
She can't even heal off the vitals, as much, right? Because just if you ever attack them, then you just have Grievous on you.
Yep. And the communication also coming in from Team Grey. This game is phenomenal. Knowing that Viego just showed up top lane, that leaves Dragon open, which is going to be the second Dragon free one for Team Grey, and that is an Ocean Drake, much needed. Let's see if we have the Infernal. It is an Infernal. The gods are blessing us today with an Infernal Drake, game number 1. I love that. Thank you, RNG gods. You're the best.
Infernal Drake and the Rylions go wild. I'm excited about the Infernal Soul because of the map. Infernal map is my favorite map.
Understandable. Husband versus wife just zoning out the Playful Trickster. I love the way he's utilizing it. He's just like, okay, you want to hop in? I'm just going to jump it right on myself. Right from there, I can land a nicely. E, Q combo. That's electrocute. Get out of my face.
Yep.
Yeah. Just Grace played very well. Very, very well. There's that, would you say,
I agree. Chance? Yeah, no, it's definitely higher than 7% now for them to win.
Definitely higher than 7. Somewhere in the 8 to 9 region.
Yeah. All right, so Viego has sold his Doran's Blade and has upgraded to Challenging Smite.
Okay.
So that had to have been an error, or still super possible that it was just a flex.
Uh-oh, here we go. Chobi's going to go ahead and engage onto the mid lane here. Husband versus wife just used a stun, but now he's just messing around. Drops the wall. Carry Bear's going to follow up, but they probably caught him out on that vision ward right there. More than likely. Persona has just one... He always has that little stack on him on the right-hand side. I don't know what that is. Is that new?
That's the vital. That's Fiora's vital. She always she like
Has one.
always has one like, and that like, you know, she has X amount of time to proc, and then a new one spawns. Like it's on his underside now.
Got you. I guess every single one that I verse already hits it like way early, so I never get to see it that long.
Yeah.
But alright, that makes sense. And husband vs wife doing some great damage. Rich-Tail's gonna go ahead and get popped. Does get a few plate towers or tower plates for that before the 14-minute mark. So nice move by Chovy just to get Duckmark a little bit more gold there. Even though it's not like he's that far behind, I don't believe. I mean, 4,100, 4,600. I mean, he's doing well in the farming department, that's for certain.
Yeah,
And
don't know how.
Ooh, great job from Primus landing a hook there, and Kodak Mac just popped up there with the spell shield to stop the rest of the combo, and the damage then comes through from Hottest Cashier. Ridiculous. Another great hook is going to go ahead and land, but Matcha cannot follow up at all. I don't know.
He could if he just was running to Africa for some reason.
I don't know what was going on there. Miscommunication. Maybe Chovy, though, was getting poked down heavily by Carry Bear, but Primus is going to follow up with the hook, but it doesn't matter. So much damage from Carry with the red and blue, and yeah, he just is going to... Nice binding from Kodak to stop it, and out they go. Take their wins and leave. The ultimate's going to pop onto the top lane, onto Persona from Drive-By Panda.
Ooh.
Isn't able to finish it off, unfortunately. Great job from landing that speed boost on... Oh, well, I mean, I know it's a point-and-click Q, but...
Oh, no. Is she going to... Oh, she's going for the double up. Okay, never mind.
Oh.
Okay. It's now bad. She's just letting CS die.
But that damage... Oh, it doesn't matter! Great job from Primus landing a hook, though. I don't know why Matcha keeps on going so far back. He could have gotten, like, 2 kills, at least in both of these situations. But it's alright. You know, it's survival instinct. And Drive-By Panda, though, getting poked on heavily. Nice counter.
Conquer. Yeah,
Conquer. Let's see! Conquer on the flash so, and the flash by Drive-By Panda ended up to try to get out of it, but just ended up getting... Oh, that's unfortunate. Great move by Persona. Great move.
Yeah, your mic is going crazy. I hear it now.
Is it really?
Is it like, move it away from your face a little bit. It's like
It wasn't that close, but people. All right.
Oh, it's perfect.
How about?
Now.
It's perfect now.
It's beautiful.
All right, my bad.
It's beautiful.
All right, excellent.
Yeah, this is
Oh, great wall to stop the Fizz from getting out. Playful Trickster's down for just a couple more seconds here. Carry Bear looking to get a side gank. There you go. Has to dodge the stun. Definitely great double up, though, from Hottest Cashier. I mean, like we said, like Hottest Cashier is one of the best ADCs in the league, definitely. Uh-oh, great job. Misses the ultimate, unfortunately. Not the ultimate, the E, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. Able to flash out the Playful Trickster ultimate combo. Duckmark trying to do something. The ultimate's going to land from husband versus wife, but he's going to go ahead and dash out of it. The Ignite's going to go off, pop to Ignivia as well. Carry Bear follow up just to make sure that he doesn't die. His comrade is still alive, able to go ahead and rejuvenate health and get right back to it. Popping Flash Egg, though, is still pretty good. That's a victory for Fizz overall.
Yeah, overall, that's true. I just don't know, man. I just don't know what I don't know what Green is going to...
Drive-By Panda is going to go ahead and engage onto Persona. We do have Chovy, though, to follow up as well. The flash forward does get the stun, but he's going to go ahead and ulti out to safety. So a flash for an ulti definitely worked. Drive-By Panda is going to go ahead... no, I'm sorry. Primus 1 is going to go ahead and get picked off. Double kill goes... Time the backup teleport just in case from husband versus wife. Maybe he was there just to set up for the dragon. I don't know.
Yeah.
If that was really needed, he could have just walked down.
Jeez. Yeah,
that's all right. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I just I think that Green is like is just not used to playing from behind, and it's showing. They're just like none of their plays are as crisp as they usually are.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a miscommunication. Like we've seen a little bit in bot lane, a little bit of back and forth, like Primus going in while Matcha's running away. So definitely a few missed opportunities there.
So I mean, there is that, but I mean,
he's played a good amount though with Green overall. Primus, nice roam into the mid lane here. Serious damage in the shutdown, much needed. Goes on over to Duckmark here. Absolutely, that is phenomenal.
I would say that's the first actually positive play that Green has made this game.
Yeah, the roams from Primus, I think could have been a little bit earlier, but look at all that vision just
two vision wards coming in from bot side. I mean, there's not really a whole lot. The second Rift Herald was also picked up by blue side, so they did pick up both Rift Heralds here.
Yep.
Let's see if that is going to be their first tower.
That is going to kill the first tower. Yeah. Not
their first tower,
game, but first tower for them. Yeah. And now I think that now Primus has his Sightstone upgraded and has recalled for his ward. So I think that's going to sort of unlock him to move around the map and help clear some of this vision.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's what a lot of it is. Like, I mean, and like that's just, I mean, that is credit to Gray. Like Green's big thing is that they just out rotate you through the jungle. And how do you beat that? It's with vision.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the best way to do it. If they had a few like global ultimates, then the vision would. I'm not gonna say it wouldn't matter, but it would matter a little bit less because you could just hard engage. Like, but they got rid of the Nocturne. There was TF wasn't gone, but he's we haven't seen a lot of TF play. Ooh, nice shot from husband versus wife, make his way to top, stopping that push from happening.
Yeah, and I mean even Malphite with a sweeper. You don't usually see top laners with a sweeper, but here we are.
Yeah, very true, very true. And I'm sorry, not Doug Mark. Husband versus wife doing a little bit of dancing for us in lane there. I like to see it. Okay, let's see. Persona's going to go ahead and try to... no, Primus is just going to go ahead and hook right on out of there. I love that little Spider-Man hook. And it resets on anything you hit. So it's such a good disengage. Like, you can get out of things, you can get into things. It's just unfortunate when you go to engage and you accidentally hit a wall. You just go flying right by him. It's like, that's not what I wanted. Oh, the flash from Duckmark. Yeah, just to miss the Malphite ulti. Definitely worth it still in Persona's favor, 100%. But sheesh.
Yeah, I mean, and there he goes.
Cooldown.
Pings the cooldown for us.
Absolutely. Thank you, Persona. Yeah. You're the bomb. And yeah, that's going to be at least a 3-minute cooldown though for Biz. So he's going to be easy to catch out, or at least a lot easier. He still has Playful Trickster though, so he's still a little slippery fella.
Yeah. And Primus finally is able to kill this dastardly pink ward. Well,
at the cost of his life, though, that is just not worth it at all. So much CC. Didn't even get the last auto-ball, unfortunately. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Carry Bear's going to go ahead and gank towards the top side as well. Persona does have flash, but doesn't have the ultimate available, at least not yet. But it doesn't matter. Some serious damage coming in. The Q's going to go low. There it is. Carry Bear's going to ult just to pick up the husband versus wife getting poked down pretty heavily, though. This now is a situation. Agnivi's gonna get popped. The teleport comes in, but it's not soon enough. Persona's gonna get picked off. Chobi's gonna pick up one kill. Is it gonna be a second one? Yes, the shutdown very much needed onto the Ezreal double kill. No, it is not. Is a shutdown over to the Fizz. Huge shutdowns, much needed by Team Green right now, and this is just in time to go ahead. Oh, actually, Dragon's not out for another minute, so he's gonna go ahead and probably pick up another kill on Kodak. No.
Oh, okay. Good sidestep by Kodak there, like a little bit.
Excellent. That was huge.
Yeah. That was Viego, that fight. Like that's Reset City.
That's what Viegos do.
But getting.
I'm glad that they moved it around a little bit because the team overall is a little bit lacking there behind. I mean, Fizz is ahead right now. Fiora's behind. Viego's behind. Ezreal's behind, and Nautilus is behind. So instead of all focusing on one target, though,
Fizz has opened up like quite.
You learned your lesson.
I don't know how. Honestly, don't know how a Fizz is getting this much CS versus an Anivia. I don't really know how that's being allowed.
Duckmark's just so aggressive. Like, he's just getting those electrocute procs off. He's just doing everything right against Anivia. Getting the passive off early enough. Like, he knows how to play into his strength, especially with that Ignite when it's available.
All right, everybody's here. This is the first 5v5.
Yes, it is. And they do have a good amount of their ultis available. Team Gray, there we go. Morgana's is now up and running. And everyone is available for Team Green as well. So we should see what these two teams are fully capable of right now. I expect to see Persona engage first, definitely, then the Sejuani, or the Sejuani Malphite, like either one. But it's going to have to be one of those two. Come on, let's do it.
Ideally, you want the Malphite first because it makes Sejuani's ultimate easier to land.
Very true. Very true. Fizz looking to get a gank onto the backside there, but Sejuani ahead and make
off slightly. They do know he's available. They do know that he's there. They have some deep wards covering that area, and they're just dancing back and forth right now. Both people, itching to go in, but still nothing.
This Fizz is completely stopping the engage from Persona and Care Bear. They're just they're too worried. Like their backline is calling them off, I think.
Yeah, because he could just one-shot Hottest Cashier,
right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. They're going to go ahead and turn. Do a nice little bit of chunk of damage, though, too. Duck Mark's going to Playful Trickster out of there. Persona knows that he's not available. Okay, Arcane Shift is going to go ahead and be used by Ezreal. They're going to go ahead and focus their attention. Ultimate's going to go ahead and go off. Flash is going to go off from Husband, though, to get to safety. There goes the knock. The ultimate's going to miss, unfortunately, and down goes Husband 5. Meanwhile, in the middle of the Dragon Pit, we have do the stopwatch. There goes Matcha down. Kodak's going to flash out of there. Dragon aggro's going on to every... Fortunately, that's 2 members down. 3, 4 members down for Team Gray, and only 1 member down for Team Green. Great job. They're going to pick up their first dragon, and they're going to stop the soul from being taken here. Very nice. I don't know what... that was just too much dancing from Gray's side.
Yeah, so, it was too much dancing. Green just pulled them apart. Fizz, the Fizz and Viego, the flanks, completely, got in the head of Gray and just made him. They didn't want to pull the trigger. They needed to all go in one direction. Because if they all go in one direction, it's a 5v3. And they absolutely have the CC and the damage to blow somebody up if they just
absolutely
if they all just go they need just a clear voice in comms being go now here.
They should have focused their attention on the Fizz, in my opinion. He only has Playful Trickster for 1 move, and I don't think he does have Flash available. But still burning a Flash Playful Trickster, is still worth. And then immediately you can go ahead and turn around. He can't re-engage immediately, so that deletes his whole purpose for being on that side by himself. So there's a lot that they could have done differently, but still they are ahead in this. They did lose 4 of their members, though, unfortunately.
Fiora needs to get out here somehow. This is going to be a great escape.
I don't think that she can.
She's going to be able to.
No, she's going to go ahead and try to do something, but Kodak's there, so Carry Bear's there. There's nothing that she can do at all. Does pop the ultimate. Some serious damage is going to land, though. Is it going to be enough? No, it is not. Hottest Cashier. The rest of Team Blue, though, is going to follow. Actually, just 2 members, though. Viego, the bullet time's going to go off. Nice damage landing from Cashier, and A does get Viego. Park's going to try to disengage, but no, the binding's going to land in a triple kill on over to Hottest Cashier, and a nice mouthful ulti to stop the back. I don't know how he knew that he was in there unless he caught him out a little bit early. The flash heal also coming in from Matcha. And Baron is going to go down for Gray. They're taking that definitely. 3 for 0. What a good turnaround from Team Gray.
Yeah, definitely. They lose the 1 fight, but that's still, they're still up 2K. And Fiora just over pushing, needed to take the tower and then immediately run away. And that's also, comes down to lack of vision. It's not just one thing.
No.
That isn't going Green's way.
No. Yeah, that definitely was rough. They started to come back a little bit. Oh.
Yeah.
We have a top disconnect here real quick, and that is all right. But seriously, this game is living up to its hype. This is the first time in a very, very long time that we've seen Green in this position. They've only lost 1 game overall in the entire summer split right now. And at the rate that this is going, I don't know if we might see their second loss. That would be a huge, huge thing for Team Gray. And that would, like I said, be the first time, and I think since the beginning of the split, that Green would actually be going down into the series at all.
Yeah. I guess, for Green, if they can extend a game, even, I don't know, let's say, how much gold does he have? Oh, he has no gold? If they can extend the game, even another, let's say 8 minutes, it's going to be huge for the Ezreal. Because, Ezreal has 1 item. Ezreal's doing actual 0 damage. The Ezreal is just healing the Malphite at this point.
Right.
So, it's really...
healing
yeah, every Mystic shot is just actually just giving HP to Malphite. And... it's just the Fiora. My entire game is frozen. Oh, because
no. The pause. We got the buffer, people. Don't worry. We're fully aware this happens every single time. If you don't believe me, go test it out with your friends later on.
Yeah, it's Viego, Fiora, and Fizz are the only sources of damage.
Yeah.
And the Viego has a Wits End now. Like, Wits End is such a crazy item on Viego.
Yeah, I mean, that's a smart item to have, especially into this comp with the Anivia, the Morgana, and, you know, and the Sejuani. Like, lots of magic damage coming out. Malphite as well.
Yeah. If Green can just fight like they did around the last dragon again, that's what they have to do.
Yeah, but that's going to be even more difficult now with the Baron. And Prime is going to get another binding landed onto him, unfortunately. And they are a tanky group.
He's just dead, right?
Oh, hottest cashier, yeah, with the burn, I think, is what got him. Yeah. And they're going to go ahead and keep sieging down the mid lane there. Nivea is on the way, so they're just going to have a lot of sieging capabilities, a lot of sieging power. Empower those minions, get that cannon off, and going. Oh my god, look at all that damage.
Yeah, and I mean, since they have the Fizz Ezreal, like, they have absolutely no wave clear, so the Fiora does have to recall.
Yeah, that's very, very unfortunate. All right, SKT Chobi trying to get them to back off. Drive-by Pen is going to engage with some serious damage going on there. Duckmark tried to go ahead and do something. Did he flash forward, or did he make someone else flash? No, I thought Misfortune flashed away, but she did not.
No, she didn't. Nobody flashed.
No, I thought I heard it. I swear to God, I heard it, but
yeah, I thought I did too, but no, nothing happened.
Nah. I mean, like, what can you really do at this time? All they're gonna keep on doing is just grouping up. Like, go bot lane, do the same thing. Go top lane, do the same thing. Keep using Baron till it's gone. You have 100% the advantage in every way, shape, and form.
Well, so they the Baron is actually out. So it's gonna be. I mean, they have 38 seconds on the Baron, and it's gonna be gone. They can't really do anything else with it.
Right.
And this dragon is spawning. They have Green has the inside track, but it looks like they're all gonna go mid. So they're gonna give it up, and they're gonna let Gray get vision in the river. Yeah, double stopwatch on Green or on Gray. Sorry, is gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
and Morgana has Zonias too.
Woo!
So yeah. This is not and then they have two essentially super tanks.
Oh, so there we go. We're setting up the same way again. Fizz is gonna go down to the bot side. They don't have vision there, so they don't actually know that he's there. I'm sure that they're assuming, just like last time. Yeah, they
see him now. Yeah,
and they're not gonna make the same mistake twice. I think they're gonna go ahead and fully engage onto the Fizz.
And Chobi is gonna look to go around again. Yep, he's gonna just the exact same thing.
No, they're doing the same thing they did the last time. Literally, this is the exact same fight. Fizz is going to go into the back for the Anivia. Does do some serious damage. There goes the Fizz ultimate. Hottest cashier is going to get nicked. There it goes. Pick up the kill. The rest of the team's going to go ahead and follow up. Stopwatch is going to be used by Kodak there right in the middle. Lots of damage. 2 people down now for Team Gray. 0 down for Team Green. That's going to be a 3rd kill. The 4th and the Team Gap ace on over for Team Green. The same exact fight. Like you said, they just needed to do the same thing again, and they actually did verbatim the same thing again. Great job from Duckmark. I can't believe they fell for that twice.
I mean, like, Persona and Care Bear, I mean, like, the decision paralysis is unreal. Like, use your ultimate on somebody. Just, I mean, you know what I mean? You can't. They're just like not. I don't know. They just have this engage and they just can't die. I mean, MF does die without using her stopwatch. So, I mean, like that doesn't really matter that much. But I don't know, man. They had him on the run towards. They pushed all 4. Like they didn't let the Viego flank happen. But I mean, Fizz is stronger now, obviously, so he's going to deal more damage to Misfortune. And forces her to flash into the middle of the team fight, and that's we know how that goes when AD carries in the middle of the team fight. And like honestly, giving over these first 3 drags is totally fine for Green if they can just set up these fights now that they've scaled up a little bit more, because like their team is all damage. Like Nautilus is the only true tank on their team, and when you have a team of 4, a 4-threat team with potentially 4 Infernals, I mean that's just. There's no tank that can tank that.
Right. I mean, I don't know. Gray was looking really good, but they allowed the same exact setup that they did for the first Infernal Drake, and that just is astonishing. Like, play for play, it was the same exact thing. I wish we could do like a side-by-side of that. But still, great job from Team Green for coming back, though.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. I mean, they are, they are skilled that they've showed.
Nice ultimate's gonna land by Duckmark, and that is just a one pop for husband versus wife. That's ridiculous. Chobi and the rest of Team Green is available. Carry Bear's gonna go ahead and face check that push 100%. Persona's gonna go ahead and do the ends. They're gonna engage with the ultimate. Does land one onto Primus. Everybody in the middle of the whole entire Team Green.
Yeah.
And the rest of his team is bouncing from there, and down he goes. So they just gave up 2 kills for 0.
And this is gonna be Baron.
Big ultimates. Yep.
Right in 4.
I can't believe that.
Like I said,
Gray had it so close.
Yeah, I mean, like, Green's players individually, like, are good, but they are also very good at team fighting. And they are just showing that they are very good at team fighting.
I know, my brain can't comprehend what's happening right now. Like, they were just so far ahead, and now for the first time in a very long time in this game, Green is actually, like, right behind. They might even engage. Oh, Red Team's gonna go and steal. Very, very nice from Carry Bear. And the combo coming in from Hottest Cashier as well. A huge shutdown. Very nice bullet time engage also from Carry Bear. What a combo to stop Green in their tracks. Teleport's going to be used by Malphite to go ahead and engage, and they could possibly close out the game. That's 2 members down. It's now going to be a 5v3. And let's see if they can go ahead and take this. What a turnaround. That's not what I was expecting. Okay, Persona's going to go ahead and engage. Nice follow-up ulti from the Sejuani. Lockdown, Duckmark, and the shutdown's going to go ahead and go on over to Hottest Cashier. Kodak's going to go ahead and use his stopwatch as well. Does get a lot of damage done, but to no avail. The flash forward, God of March is going to flash out of there as well. No, and they're looking
they got
completely. Oh my god, do they have it? Yes, they do. Game number 1's going to go ahead and go to Team Gray, and then Reign of Terror that we call Team Green is no longer their second loss of the split. Oh my god. Unreal. Great job.
Right?
It is the best of 3.
Yeah, okay.
But they finally, stopped the ever-living win streak out of Green. That was ridiculous. And that was just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Let's take a look at the damages here real quick. Okay, Fiora coming in with 19,000, Misfortune with 20,000. It's literally that steal at the end between Carry Bear and Hottest Cashier. The damage coming in from the bullet time, along with the smite steal coming in from Sejuani. That was absolutely ridiculous. That is exactly the reason why they won that game. And
yeah, I mean, you could tell that Chobi didn't want them to keep hitting the dragon. He fully peeled off of it. And Primus was just had no business being in the pit at just no HP.
Right.
That was not great.
I mean, he was tanking it the whole time. I don't think he expected the bullet time or the Sejuani to try to engage it.
Fight. He was low from the fight in the top lane, and then started, then was also tanking the Baron. And I mean, didn't expect the bullet time. I mean, you're playing against a Misfortune that you didn't kill, so bullet time exists. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're definitely not wrong about that. Bullet time does definitely exist.
There's that was not Primus's finest game. I mean, there's definitely mistakes by all players on both teams, but I mean, especially bot lane. I don't think that he will be happy with that game.
No, I mean it was kind of rough from the beginning. Oops, I gotta move out of there. It was kind of rough from the beginning, just to begin with, because he didn't pick up the smite item. He kind of went with the Doran's Blade. Once again, I don't know if that was a misclick or what that was.
I want to know what that was all about, because he sold it first back.
Right.
And got it's not like he bought the Ember Knife and just kept the Doran's Blade. He sold the Doran's Blade. So It's not like there's it's not like Doran's Blade gets you some break point or whatever earlier. I don't know.
That is true. And I want to give a huge shout out here to Wookie Monster. He's the one that is hosting tonight's stream. So all the great zoom outs, everything that you see that's going on behind the scenes, that's 100% Wookie. So shout out to Wookie. Thank you so much for doing that. Much appreciated. Makes our lives as casters so much easier. 100%. So for certain, we get to focus more on the actual gameplay, not having to worry about all that other stuff. So thank you so much, Wookie. You the best, man. But yeah, definitely looking forward to game number 2. Gray's already, they have a crack in it. Let's see if they can go ahead and 2-up. They 2-up. That is just, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt them. I mean, they're still going to be first seed, so it doesn't hurt them in the standings at all. But that's just I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. I mean, it's entirely possible that Green is just checked out.
I mean, it could be. Oh yeah, we are missing Soviet. We need to go ahead and invite you, my friend.
Oh, did I not accept? I'm here. Oh no, I have to spectate.
Oh, you gotta move out.
Yeah,
I was like, are you playing in this one, man?
Sure.
Do we not know something? There it is. All right.
Yeah, Green booted Primus after game 1 and was
What?
like,
He's right there.
Green, we need daddy. And I was like, all right, I'll cast and play. It's fine.
Oh my god! Yeah, you're gonna play with the 3-minute delay as well. That's how
exactly.
you're just gonna.
Yeah. I'll just be like, I'll just be talking. I'll jump into their channel, shock all the fight, and then I'll jump out here and be like, guys, in 3 minutes, just wait. Like it's something cool is gonna happen.
Got you. And huge shout out though to Primus for the gifted sub. Thank you so very much. To Goat Milk, yum yum yum. So great job. You don't got to worry about those ads anymore. Goat Milk, such an interesting name. I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, we are ready to go for draft number 2. Let's go ahead and get that pulled up here soon. And that is underway. Gray, though, is going to be starting off on... Somehow we have girlfriends, and Meme Team of Dreams are going to be switching. So Green's on red side, Gray's on blue side. And let's see what the first bands are going to be here coming out the gate. Who do you think was like the biggest menace for Team Green in that first one? Viego or Fizz?
I mean, Fizz got destroyed in lane, so not Fizz. I think Viego. Like if you're gonna change your bans at all, I think it would be to ban Viego.
Okay, understandable. I think they skipped their first ban for Team Gray. Oh, never mind. It's Katarina. I'm sorry. It's a Katarina ban. It just wouldn't allow them to lock in. And we're going to have a follow-up Nocturne ban. So same ban, same order that we saw last game, 100%. Definitely don't blame. You want to get rid of those comfortable champions first.
But yeah, I mean,
definitely.
having said that, I do not think Gray should change any of their first 3 bans. I think that their first 3 bans are good.
Well, I think you might get your wish. Yeah. They have the Diana, they have the Katarina, and then they have the Zed, yeah. And then Kassadin, Nocturne for the first 2, and then Rakan. So literally the same exact bans that we saw the first game.
I like it. It shows that, they had they have a plan going in, and they're not worried about, just what happens in one game. It's like if you ban the same things and they pick the exact same things, you theoretically should know how to play against it. So I think it's good. And Braum.
Ooh, Braum is such a good pick. Gray, you know how to please me 100%. I love you. Braum is by far the best support NA, in my opinion. All right, Thresh is also up there. I'm not gonna lie, he's one of my favorites. Oh, and the Nautilus pick from Primus again. He was like, I gotta avenge myself from game number 1.
I do like Braum. I mean, Braum wasn't picked into Nautilus, but I do like Braum when you're playing against Nautilus. I think that is a good matchup for Braum.
Yeah, it just stops his engage just all the way through.
It does. You just get to stun him because I mean, everybody thinks Nautilus is this like super tank. He's really not.
No.
Of the supports, of like the engaged tank supports, he is by far the squishiest. So
yeah, he doesn't have the resistances. He just has the shields.
Yep, and I mean, and until you level the shield, and I mean, you don't level the shield until you max Q.
Right.
The shield is just not very big.
No. Not compared to like a W from Leona.
All right. So Gray is just going for the defense of the Freljord, theme team.
Absolutely. I did see last chat that the Trundle did want to get picked up by Panda. He's like, I don't want to go Fiora in the mouth. I wanted to go Trundle, and they're like, too bad. So they're going to go and pick that up away from Green this time, and the Volibear picked up by Chobi. Okay. So
they can't go full Freljord because they took away Volibear.
That's true. Yeah, the Anivia. I mean, you could go.
It's Ash
Anivia.
Oh, sure, yeah. That's true. All right. Let's do it.
Anivia Ash? I hope... Dude, I would love to see an entire Freljord team. That would be so cool. So funny. That would be so cool.
Wow. Banning MF.
Oh, Misfortune.
God. What a day it is.
Yeah.
To see an MF ban.
Hey, she is pretty strong. That double shot, the bullet time over the wall. Like, if she can position herself well, she can...
Fiora, okay.
She could do a lot of damage.
Oh, we're not going to see the Fredgelord
No,
team.
sad.
That's it. I'm reporting Team Green, all of them.
Yeah. I don't think that it would have been good if they did. Oh, no. The Lysandra is still on the menu, actually.
Okay.
So,
Good point.
Fine. It's okay.
All right. Duckmark, pick Lysandra. Pick it. Pick it.
It's great, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Husband versus wife, pick Lysandra. Pick it.
Yeah.
Pick it. Come on,
Duckmark,
please do it.
Duckmark actually does play Lysandra. He has played Lysandra in the last split a couple of
Ooh,
times.
and the Gwen.
And I do like banning Snip.
Yeah,
I hate that champion.
I would have rather banned Viego, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess.
I'd rather,
I mean, it's pretty clear. I think that Volibear is going to be a jungler. I think that banning Gwen, like if we're banning a top laner, that I would ban Gwen instead of top lane Viego.
But we know Riven's top lane.
No, Riven is Duckmark mid. I guarantee it.
You sure?
I think so.
I mean, I know we saw him play Riven in the top side before, but I thought he said he was relatively new at the Riven, unless he's been practicing.
Maybe. Who knows? I don't know.
Who knows? Okay. You never know. I
just think it'd be weird to take your top laner there. I don't know. What do I know? Literally nothing. So it could be either player, or it's a flex. Like they're flexing on me. I just don't know.
Oh, and I just saw this comment by For You. I didn't see it a little bit earlier. Sorry about that. There was another game going on today, I believe. It was Lilac versus Black.
Aren't we casting some game tomorrow? I don't know.
He just said it in chat.
Oh, never mind.
So I was just gonna give a shout out to him. So I don't know,
sure.
But the Jinx Rise is actually gonna get picked here from Team Gray. So the Jinx Braum, that's such a disgusting combo. I love it. I like the Tristana or Kaisa. Whoo, sheesh. I love that. But Jinx is also one of those really good hyper carries and a really good passive by Braum that could definitely be picked up. I just got word that we're casting a different game. Okay.
The Aqua game is tomorrow. That's being casted. So yeah. Yes. So if you know what happens in the Aqua game, don't answer Jack Spectrum in chat.
Okay. Blah. Yeah.
You have to tune in.
If you answer him, we're temporarily banning you for
forever.
2 hours. All right, predictions have started for Gray versus Green. Let's go ahead and give a rundown real quick. So we have here for Gray side, Braum, Jinx into the bot lane, Trundle on the top side, Sejuani jungle, and Ryze in the mid. And for Team Green, we have not a on the bot lane, Cassiopeia in the mid lane, Riven. Yeah,
Riven top.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Riven top, Cassiopeia mid, and then Volibear in the jungle. Unless it's Cassiopeia in the top side. You said Duckmark mid, and I was like, no.
Well, I mean, it's either... I mean, the only possible switch is it could be Riven jungle, which I think which is awful, which I don't think would happen.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I highly doubt that's going to happen. Yeah. But go ahead, drop your predictions for game number 2. Remember, game number 1 did go over to Team Gray. They finally put a stop in Team Green's tracks, and they are now at their second loss ever in the summer split. Was game number 1 here tonight. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go ahead and drop some points as well. I was going to put some into the underdogs from last game, but unfortunately I didn't make it there in time, so I got to make up for that right now. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, now it's looking much more even. I definitely want to see a game 3, so I want to go with Team Green on just because like I said, I really want to see a game 3. That's literally my only motivation behind that.
You screwed it up. I was gonna bet 10 points on the underdog, and then you made it even. And now I want to bet. And now I want to bet on Green Team, but I can't.
No, I bet on Green Team though.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Interesting.
I just dropped 1,000 channel points on him.
Gotcha. Oh, Magic Man is big on Gray.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's just because he wants Gray to win, or he wants me to be wrong.
It's probably. I wouldn't be surprised if it's both.
100%. That's true.
Here we go.
I just want gap points. I mean, don't we all? I mean, gap points, the most powerful currency in the world.
Yes, it will be one day. It's gonna be bigger than Dogecoin. It's It's going to be bigger than everything and anything. Bitcoin, all of them. Pick up your Gap channel points ASAP.
Is it? I'm sorry.
Oh, it is Cassiopeia top.
Are they allowed to? Well, they could just trade. Like,
no.
Trade?
Oh, wait. I think solo laners can trade. Oh, God. I have to look at the rule. Okay, solo laners can trade. So Deckmark could theoretically go top. Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. I knew Duckmark was playing Riven. I told you.
Well, I wasn't all. You think he's gonna go top though?
No, I do not.
Okay, so it's gonna be Cassiopeia top, Riven mid then.
Yeah, I think they want the matchup. I think they want Cassiopeia versus Trundle.
Yeah, because of the range.
Yeah. And
Makes
then
sense.
I would think that Riven does really well against Ryze because Ryze is just awful early.
Gotcha. That makes sense to me. And because of all that knowledge that's being dropped on me, I'm feeling another sub. Thank you so much, everybody who's tuned in tonight. This is game number 2. This is the 8th week. This is the second day of our gold series for the summer split. This is Team Gray. Somehow we have girlfriends versus Team Green. Meme team of dreams. And right now, Green leads the overall place, but Gray finally knocked them down. 1 peg at least. They have their second loss overall for the entire summer. And right now, Gray leads the series 1-0. And I'm going to go ahead and drop another gifted sub into the channel because, why not? You guys have been awesome. And we're going to go ahead and do that. Actually, I'm feeling a little bit generous. And I'm going to drop 5 gifted subs right into the channel because right before we play this ad, I don't want all of you to have to deal with that. There we go. Look at that. Kodak Mac, Koji Suja, Permaband, Boom Theory 13, and Arrow 12. There you go. You don't have to worry about those ads for at least another month. Please capitalize on that. Rigged.
Arrow 12. That's not a name I've heard for a long time.
It has been a very, very long time. Arrow, I hope you're doing well, my friend. I miss seeing you. Definitely miss seeing you. But yeah, Jack, it's not rigged, my friend. Everyone gets a sub every now and then.
It is rigged.
No, it's not. What are you talking about, my friend?
Dude, it's all we're the WWE of League, dude. It's all scripted.
It is 100% scripted. You know what? I feel a little bit bad. We're gonna flip the script a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead. There you go, Jack. You don't gotta worry about it at all. So see, you don't gotta worry about them ads either, my friend. It's not scripted.
A huge pop for the fans there.
There you go.
They love it. An unscripted moment. It's like a return. Everybody loves a WWE and a return. Like when The Rock returns, everybody goes crazy. Stone Cold comes back, goes crazy.
And before this game starts, let's go ahead and see if we could start. And no, we already ran it. Ha ha ha. So I hope you waited. Okay, cool. I don't know if he was getting it right before or right after. So sorry, Jack.
Team Gray won the first game.
Yes. Team Gray did win game number 1. They are 1-0.
Permaband in chat. Team Gray.
He said he went AFK and he came back to a gifted sub. Hey, we like to see it. We love the commitment. Even if you're not watching, it's nice to have in the background.
Yeah,
Our voices are like one of those machines that you set up to go to sleep.
Not mine, because I'm just like, I just yell at people. Rylionn is soothing. I just scream. I just scream things when things are bad. That's all I do. That's my job here.
Yeah, I try to balance out the Soviet 100%. That's just why we go well together, my friend. I hype him up, you bring him back down to earth.
Exactly.
Yeah, Green almost came back though. Yeah, it was ridiculously close there, Perma. It's all right. I understand League is definitely a top priority. So don't even worry. You have us on in the background. That's the reason why you got this. But yeah, Green was very, very close. It was a Baron steal there at the end by Carry Bear and by Hottest Cashier. Pretty ridiculous. And then they just allowed them to go ahead. The teleport came in from... oh my god. It's right at the tip of my tongue.
From Malphite. So Persona.
Yeah. No, it was...
teleporting the base.
I thought it was Anivia that did it. Wasn't it husband versus wife? Anivia that teleported in as well. Did they both teleport?
No, Anivia was walking down mid lane.
Okay.
I remember
remember something.
because I looked at the map to double check. And Anivia
that's right.
was just running down the mid lane.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, I still really liked Green's setup from last game. They had really positioning around Dragon 2 different times. They went ahead and got 4 kills the first time. Then they got a complete gap ace the second time. How would you guys feel if we said, like, they got gapped? We got to come up with something for an ace. You know, something that's unique gap. You know, start writing down suggestions in chat. I want to start writing something because shouting get gappy gapped is not cool enough. So I got outvoted for that one. Yeah. So what do you guys want to hear whenever someone gets gapped? Oh, yeah, we're not allowed to say Bud Light AC. I got
right. I have never seen the Sejuani skin ever in my life. I didn't even know it was in the video game.
So, really?
Yeah, never seen it before ever.
Sejuani Dawn Chaser.
What is that?
New?
I don't think so.
Is that like a mod skin? Oh, it's an old one.
I think it's super. Yeah, it would have to be super old and like just nobody because Sejuani was like one of the first champions that they like hard reworked and they messed with all of her skins that came out before the rework.
Got you.
Yeah, Green just got gapped. I like that. It's not bad.
Green just got gapped. All right, I'm gonna try to make that work without sounding weird. It's gonna be awkward at first, but I'm just gonna keep on saying it. I might throw in a team gappy gap there every now and then until they ban me.
Sure.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. I really hope we get to see an invade. Oh, got that gap clap. Okay, I like that. Get gap clapped. Get gapped. Got gapped clapped. I love all of it.
That's gonna be a no for me on that one.
The gap clap.
that's just silly. I don't like that.
You don't like that one at all?
I don't. No. Well,
get clapped.
Sure.
Oh, that's perfect. All right, deliberate. I'm barring for that one. Get glapped. Oh, that's hilarious.
All right, what's happening here?
Oh, they're just 5 points. Oh, no, actually, we have 3 on top side. No, Brahm's coming around as well. Chobi is forced to run out of. Let's see if Carry Bear is able to get a stun off. No, he's not.
Don't chase. Don't chase. Just leave. Okay.
Very cool. Yeah, they're backing up.
Cool. huge word. Oh, they think it's warded, but it's not.
All right. A delivery. I'm gonna go ahead and try that out. Don't worry, I'll try it out one of these times. Oh, that is so funny. Oh, and that's true. Having matching skins in the bot lane does actually increase your percentage chance of winning by at least 45%.
True.
Studies have shown.
And
so
exciting this game, Chobi has chosen to go with a jungle item at the beginning of the game, which is new.
That is completely new from last game. That's true.
So an exciting, different build here.
All right, let's see it. No, they decided to go calm though, starting off, and I definitely don't blame them, especially going into a Braum. I mean, you're already down like 1-0 in the series, so you don't want to push your luck if you're green. At hope, best comes to best, we at least get a game 3.
Yeah.
But
and it is so Duck is just playing top lane right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, Duck decided to go top side there and
switch them in the thing.
Yeah, can we go see if we can go ahead and get that switch there. Mr. Mod Man himself. Thank you.
Very cool.
No worries. Right. And here we are. Yeah, everyone's just kind of playing calm, playing chill into the first, few minutes of this game, and I don't blame them. There we go. Kodak's gonna go ahead and step up. Hits the level 2. Oh, they were able to get out of there just in case. Is it 9 minions if you're in the duo lane until you get level 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta kill the whole first wave and then the melees. Yep.
Gotcha. And then it's level 7 for solo laners. Or not level 7. 7 minions.
Yeah, it's 1 minion from the second wave. Or if you kill a ward, get XP from a ward level 1, you can get it off the first wave.
Ah, look at that. The more you know. There we go. Some nice poking happening onto the bot lane. That's what you want to do if you're Jinx. You definitely want to hit them with those rockets early. Not a whole lot that Primus do. Great traps to go ahead and get that last few hits off.
Braum is just walking up into Primus's face, and Primus hasn't thrown a hook yet.
Oh, he's going to stop the cannon? Oh, no, they ended up getting it. That was a good attempt, though, by Kodak. I like that.
All right.
Ooh, very nice. Takes a W straight to the face. I mean, they are just poking down. They don't care at all. Using all their mana.
I mean, Trist is playing 1v2 right now. I don't like Nod is just not participating in the lane.
Oh, I think Prime's stepping up a little bit too far here. Yeah, he's definitely going to be caught out. There goes the second Braum proc. Does go right into the traps. Unfortunately, Flash Heal is used. God Matcha is going to go and get the fourth Braum proc on him. Oh, yeah, forced. He still didn't use the Flash, though, so he has that available. Sejuani looking to maybe get a gank here. Carry Bear, no wards available for red side right now. They opted to their own. There we go. He's going to dive over the wall. They know that he's there. Great ward coming in from, I believe that was Matcha.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy. And they're just gonna back off. I mean, this is a disaster again for Green's bot lane.
Yeah, I thought Duckmark was gonna be mid lane. I thought they were gonna do Cassiopeia into the trundle, but I guess they decided not to do that.
Yeah, I guess it's just the safer option. I think just putting your two mages against each other.
Okay. I mean, safe in terms of what though? Like just the fact that they're both mages?
Yeah, like that they're just never gonna kill each other.
I mean, but isn't that the point into the Cassiopeia, though, to provide that pressure that Riven can't do?
Well, I don't think that Cassiopeia is ever going to kill the Trundle either.
With Carry Bear, being there, I definitely could see that. That's a lot of... I could see him kind of stepping up and getting a lot of damage done to him.
I don't know, man. I don't see it.
I don't know. It's just one of those things. We'll never know now because they decided to just go, swap lanes there, which is okay. But, I mean, I see Ryze, though, he's doing a lot of damage. He has a lot of mana available as well that Panda does not have. Oh, there we go. The stun's going to go ahead and pop off. First Blood still hasn't happened yet. Oh, the slow is going to hit, and there it is. First Blood goes on over to the Ryze. Meanwhile, on the top side, Duckmark forced to flash away from Persona. The pillar is going to go up. Very nice. Almost got to kill himself up there. And, yeah, once again, Gray's going to go ahead and lead the charge here.
Yeah.
Keep up the momentum that they had from last game, and I don't blame them. They're doing absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't know what... I feel like Green is like letting their little brother play. They're just like not, just not playing the same that they usually are. Like it's like watching a different team. Like if the names were covered up.
That's true. I mean, it could just be one of those off days. It's the end of the week. People work. It's been long. They're essentially just waiting for playoffs to begin. They already have their secured seat. Like, there's probably a lot there at least. But, they're not doing terrible. They almost came back game number 1. Okay, Primus. Might be caught out a little bit. Just hit level 4, though, unfortunately. Kodak is going to go ahead and get 2 procs off. Very nice. Hottest Cashier is going to fall up with the rocket and the lethal tempo. And, yeah, there's just nothing that they can do. They're just going to get zoned out. Oh, no, never mind. They're just pushing it in. They don't care. 47 to 50 farm? Oh my god, I just noticed that.
Yeah, I don't, I mean, they had to recall when the wave was just at the tower.
Chovy there is going to go ahead and get engaged though by Primus as well. Hottest Cashier and a flash and use heal, it looks like. Kodak Max still has Ignite available. They definitely don't want to get caught out. Good turnaround. That's going to be 1 stack, 2, 3, 4. The stun's going to go off. Primus is getting really low. Is it going to... Yes, there we go. The last rocket just to go ahead and pick it up. Very nice.
Oh, man. Okay.
Woo! Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
They just stepped up a little bit too far. Great counter gain coming in from Carry Bear into the bot lane, and that's going to set up for the first dragon. Oh, actually, that deep ward's going to be caught out. Ryze and Sejuani there are going to do a lot of damage. A good amount of health, though, coming in from Gromp. Level 5 off that as well. Be enough? I do not think so. Max is there for some kind of support. Oh, he did heal up, but no, it wasn't enough. LBX is going to go ahead and pick up that kill. Great job from Husband versus Wifey. He is going to pick it up. And that's going to be 4-0 for Team Gray right now. Very nice.
Yeah. I mean, Green is like just full not trying.
Yeah, it's not that they're not trying. They're just getting outplayed. I think they're trying hard. Like, this is what they do. I don't know if it's just miscommunication, outplays. Like, they're just going a little bit too far. If they would have just taken their wins, if they would have just backed off after the Ignite, after the heal flash used by Hottest Cashier, take your wins and just leave. You have priority on Dragon at that point. Like, just group up, look for objectives, and move forward. But instead, you gave up 3 more kills. They extended their goal lead now to about 3K, and Gray's just in nothing but really good positioning right now.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, Gray is like making the plays, but Green is not coming up with the good responses. I don't like this. Just recall, man.
And oh no, they're looking to get that bush right. I love it. Macho is just gonna step. Did they step out of bush? No, they did not. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and knife on with the trap as well. I don't know if he's gonna have the damage for that though. Kodak Mac does throw up a very late shield. The flash is gonna be used by Primus. Let's see, he's gonna re-engage. He'll also use by Gadamacha. That just came up not even that long ago, I don't think.
And like even there, like the target selection, like they're both standing right there, and they choose to start attacking the Braum. It's just off.
Yeah, that's definitely not what you want. But and husband versus wife with some serious damage on the cast there. Oof. Wow. I mean, he's up in farm because of the roams, but the 2-0-1 rise is still plenty strong.
Absolutely. I mean, when
based off mana, right?
I mean, when you're a rise and you get kills like early, that's gravy.
Absolutely.
Like you're not a champion until 20 minutes or whatever.
Double the farm right now on Jinx. 1 kill.
Yeah.
80 to 40 farm. Like, I don't think I've seen Macho this far behind before. Cashier and Kodak right now are just absolutely just annihilating everything about the bot lane right now.
Yeah. I mean, this is more... it's a Kraken Slayer to some longswords. So it only gets worse from here.
Yeah, unless they just stick to side lanes and tries to farm up as much as possible. Top lane, they're just kind of just poking fun at each other, I believe, right now. I mean, like not a whole lot of action happening in top.
You can't not push the wave with Tristana, and like you can't even walk up to the wave. Like just this Jinx just like 1v2s you.
Yeah. Good point. And I mean, Braum's doing a great job though, zutting him out on his own accord. And in the meanwhile, in the bot lane, we do have
Primus is dead
for trying to ward in his own jungle. Doesn't have flash available. We'll see if he can hook out of there. Nope. Kodak's gonna go ahead and shut that shit down immediately. Persona and Duckmark gonna go to engage onto the top side. The ultimate is gonna pop off Persona. Oh, the flash forward. Oh, and the heal comes in from Persona. This is just so unfortunate all across the map. I mean, you hate to see it. He thought he was going to get it, but that bite just does a little bit too much. Shobi's going to go to engage on
He's got him.
as well. Husband versus wife with the perfect ultimate. Great teleport. The root are... Oh, my God. I love everything about Graves right now. I don't know what their standing is, but they're making Green look like they're like 7th seed right now.
Yeah. This is crazy.
This is not... I did not expect this. I did not expect this at all. Yeah. It was a good look by Chobi, but the roam from husband, the communication from Ray right now, unreal, just phenomenal game. This is perfect gameplay. 7-0, we're 11 minutes in.
Yeah,
unreal. And someone mentioned in chat earlier as well, Yellow can actually, sitting on wards in the other division, actually go into first place spot if Gray does 2-0 this, and depending on the games coming, sitting on wards. So that might actually, this could affect their standings. I know first and second place, so boo-hoo. You're still one of the top teams, but like, it's just a crazy fact. I like to hear that. Oh no, drive-by Panda getting caught out. The root's gonna go ahead and come through. Does land a 2-man ulti, but it doesn't matter. Kodak is gonna throw up the shield, and he does die to LBX there. Unfortunate.
Yep. Well, Cass has the Leandries now, which is actually kind of just insane against this team with 3 tanks.
Yep, very true.
But it's not going to matter at all.
If they could get some kind of shutdown, if they could just get something rolling for Team Green right now, like, they have the capabilities, like, player-wise, like, they have the skill. It's not that they're lacking thereof. They just really need to buckle down and focus on farm. Primus and Monkey cut out again. So unfortunate. Pops the ulti. The Sedge is going to ulti and retaliate there. Yeah, this is just not looking good at all. Oh my God, that was just 3 hits. Let's see it. Let's see it. No. No rocket.
Marking him for later. Just some blood in the water.
Oh, barely missed it to the right. That was such a close look. Such a close look. I don't know if this will be a perfect game. It's that guy again. You know?
Yeah.
Have we seen a perfect game before?
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, geez, like their most ahead lane is only gotten one plate kill. Like, yeah, this is. I don't think we're gonna see a perfect game. Like, I'm pretty sure Green is gonna get at least one tower, but yeah, I mean, all
well,
bot.
perfect as in no deaths though.
Oh, no deaths? I mean, that's absolutely possible.
We haven't seen that yet. I don't think. Like a no death game.
No, we've seen a no deaths game. We've not seen a no deaths, no tower, like a complete perfect game.
There's been a no deaths game.
Yeah, it was in the first split. It was like one of the first games. I'm pretty sure. I think it was purple. I think. Back.
Like,
who?
Oh my god, Primus is just. I don't know what is going on, but he's got like 9 above him. That's just like, kill me, please. Oh, great Cassiopeia ulti though, right underneath tower. It's not gonna matter. Oh, nice follow up from SK Toby has been dead. The poison's going off. Yes, and the shutdown goes on over Cassiopeia onto the right. So not a perfect game, unfortunately. And drive-by pen is gonna try to follow up the double kill, the triple kill, the forward from Hana's Cashier.
That's what happens.
He is.
Gets excited.
Yeah. All that attack speed, gets the movement speed as well. He's going to go and jump in underneath tower. Very nice. He's going to pick up Cashier. Oh, the tower, the last. And that's 2 kills. So, yeah, definitely not near perfect at all.
Yeah. But I think they had a lot of gold. Yeah, I mean, this Jinx is recalling with 3,400 gold right now. So that's an entire another item.
It's the report snacks and Carry Bear. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, giving up to. I mean, those are 2 pretty big shutdowns as well that kind of went on over to the enemy team.
That's true, but this Jinx has a rune ends now, so you know, just. I mean, that's just what this Jinx is gonna do this game, right? Like, she's just not gonna recall to base until you can buy a complete item.
Of course. Why would you do anything else?
It's like it's like an ARAM.
Of course. I mean, at this point, okay, we did have a little bit of a roam coming in from husband versus wife, but SKT Chobi's going to go ahead and do a little bit of damage there. The rest of Team Grey is there for backup just in case. Duckmark trying to do what he can to the top side. Does land the Conqueror sacks off. Ultimate's going to get popped as well, but that grasp is just doing work right now over time. Absolutely nothing. Pillar doesn't get popped. All right, nice job from Carry Bear to follow up the gank as well. Chobi's trying to do something. Slow's going to get popped. There goes the stun as well. Finally, the wind slash is going to be utilized. All right, there comes husband versus wife. Primus, I don't know what you're looking for, my dude, but this is not the way, my friend. He's taking out guys. Oh, Duckmark is just barely going to get out of the Jinx. Slow is going to get hit, though. Kodak Mac. Oh, okay.
Okay, force the fly. Okay.
Hey, it didn't count as a kill. It was an execution, so don't report Persona. He didn't die to nobody.
Exactly. No, the only report this game is going to be.
They tried.
Oh no.
Oh.
I mean, just full sprinting it at this point.
Yeah, they're looking to try to get this game done as quickly as possible, and they have the manpower, they have the firepower. The only person that isn't with them right now is Persona. He does have teleport available though, but no, they're just going to take their wins and back off from there.
All right, Tristana has Gale Force now. Let's see it.
Let's go!
Winnable.
Let's go!
Who am I? Winnable.
Me!
I'm you.
Yes! Wait, who am I? Hell no.
Yeah. It's me. It's me. But then in the narrator voice, right? It was not winnable.
It was not winnable. And yes, Primus is just getting glapped all over the place. And left and right. I love that word so much. Delivery, it's so good. Yeah. Get glapped. And that's going to be the Rift Scuttle. I know you don't really like the second one, but seriously, I mean, it's such a good thing to be picked up right now.
It's a thing that they can have for 0 cost. Like, who cares? Just take it all. Like, just whatever. I mean, if anything, this is just gonna help them finish the game faster. Like, I mean, this is the type of game where we might have a Rift Herald dance at the Nexus.
Ooh, it's been a while since we've seen one of those Shelly dances. That would be nice. Let's see if they're gonna go ahead and get the Cassiopeia. Oh, Cassiopeia lands a nice ultimate. I don't know if Kodak's able to survive that. No, he is not. And a engage from Chobi. Carry Bear getting super low and does a nice disengage ulti onto the Riven. Persona is forced to back up there. And I think they should just give up this this dragon. It's just a Cloud Drake. I know it's gonna be Cloud Soul. You don't want to have a lot of movement speed or, you know, ability haste on the ultimates, but it's not worth giving up any more shutdown gold or anything like that.
I just wanted to go kill him. Oh, I mean, they're getting poked out now. They could have, maybe, potentially. Maybe a Jinx steal? I know they nerfed the rocket's damage to the minions. But Jinx steal.
Let's see.
She got no vision.
Red team, okay, no, they are gonna go ahead and do that. Carry Bear trying to hop. Husband versus wife and Persona are both gonna hop into the backline, but they're stay alone. And gonna turn the attention on a good hook from Primus onto Persona into the backline. Oh my god, I think they might have overstepped a little bit too far. Persona's gonna go ahead and run down Duck Mark, but he has all the dashes and get away, and he does get away. So they pick up Cloud, they give up Flash, but no one dies. That's not bad.
The heist. The heist has been completed for a Cloud Drake.
Yeah.
But the Rift Herald, at what cost?
At what cost? It's going to cost them a tier 2, possibly a tier 3 mid tower here. If they're going to open up the inhib. I don't think that they're going to be able to push the inhib, nor would I recommend that, because that's free farm at that point. Exactly. But Shelly's going to do Shelly things. Let's see if they can stop her. I would let her hit it, to be honest.
Nah. Even if they let her hit it, it wouldn't kill it. It doesn't one-shot.
True.
And here comes Baron.
Yeah. Oh no, they're gonna reset from there.
All right, Dignitas Baron, let's go.
Do you think they have? I mean, they do have Cassiopeia and
throw it Baron.
Tristana.
Just throw it Baron so the game ends.
You said Dignitas at Baron. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. All right. So Trundle has TP. He's in the bottom lane.
Oh, Chobi forced the ulti out.
Yeah, no volley ult is really a disaster.
Yeah, for green setup, definitely.
That kills really any steal opportunities.
They still have blasting. No, they don't have blasting cone available.
Yeah, they killed it.
Unfortunate. Yeah, let's see. And, they're not even gonna try to push for it. Trundle's gonna push out the bot lane. They know that they have the pressure around the map. If they go rotate the bot lane to try to answer, go ahead and pick up Baron for free anyways. So.
Well, they've got all the people just in the jungle, just hanging out. And this is like, this is also very good. Like, they're not only, they're ahead, but they're taking all the jungle camps too, which is, really important. Not giving up any farm.
Nope. Clearing vision as they're walking through. I mean, right now Gray's playing this very, very well.
Yep. Yeah. That is an exciting pink ward.
I mean, look at all the pink wards from blue side on the bottom side of this map. There's 4 of them up. 4 out of the 5 teammates on this team dropped pink wards. And great job. Chobi's going to go to engage. So does Drive By Panda onto the there. Hottest cashier, and he's looking real low. Shutdown does go on over to Drive By Panda. And Chobi's going to go ahead and fall as well. Meanwhile, on the top side, we have Duck Mark and out, forced to flash out of there. God of Matcha trying to provide what he can, some kind of support to Duck Mark. Does get the blasting cone out of there to safety. And yeah, they could probably pick up Baron at this point for Team Gray.
Yeah. Riven just healing the Trundle at this point. Very good.
Essentially. I mean,
Trundle has no tank items, but just taking no damage.
Oh, no, Persona, please don't face check this. Oh, God.
Primus, it's not Persona.
I'm sorry, yeah, Primus, I'm so sorry. You're correct. All right, Duck Mark is going to go ahead and get picked up by the Sejuani. Yeah, the stun's going to come through. Oh, my God, look at all that healing from the Gore Drinker. The shields are coming through. Persona is going to flash forward and pick up the kill on the Duck Mark. So now they pick up Baron? Yeah, there we go. They're picking it for the Baron now.
So it's definitely on the menu. Look,
just the cashier's a feeder. Yeah, the whole 1 kill. Everyone now finally has 1 death on them. The only one that hasn't given it to the enemy team is Persona.
That's true.
He got executed.
He did.
Harry Bear looking a little bit low on health and had to pick up that fruit, obviously.
In full vision, but they can't do anything about it. Chobi does have ult, though. Oh, no.
Is he going to try it? Is he going to try it? Does ulti on over, and blue team's going to go ahead and slay the Baron and
all right.
Literally instantly.
and this looks like it might be game over. As they're gonna go ahead and no, just Carry Bear's gonna. Or I'm sorry, just Kodak's gonna reset. Dragon's up in 45 seconds. They might look to make a play down to there. Teleport's going to be utilized by Trundle to the bot lane. So, yeah, they are setting up for the Cloud Drake. It's going to be Soul Point for Team Gray.
Yeah. So, Cloud Soul, very powerful here. Not really. That was a joke. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it is. Just another thing to have.
Hey, I was supposed to dunk on the Cloud Drake.
All these objectives for Gray, they're just like there's like trading cards or like achievements in like a video game. You know, they don't give them any more power. Actually, like theoretically, they're just nice to have. Like they just want to collect them all.
Just makes him feel good. Okay, we do have a nice two-man engage though onto the bot lane by himself, but the rest of his team is there just for backup. Primus is just so squishy, it doesn't matter. Persona's gonna go ahead and just beat him with the club there. That's gonna be 2 kills. Hottest Cashier's actually gonna pick up the second kill. 3 kills now for Gray. The fourth one's gonna get picked up in just one quick moment here. There it is, the trip on over to Hottest Cashier, and this might be the beginning of the end for Team Green. This is going to be 2-0.
Yeah.
Wow, for Team Gray into Team Green. So somehow we have good friends with the upset.
I called this one early on. I told you it was going to be a 2-0.
That's true. You did say that. I'm not going to lie.
I knew it.
I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it was already the beginning of the end a long time ago. Wow, so Team Green is going to get 2-0'd in this series. Right before playoffs, I mean, they're still in first place divisions. Obviously, they didn't lose that much. Gray had everything to gain in this and a lot to lose if they were not going to pull out the 2-0 upset. But they definitely reached far back out of their bag of tricks, and they came out super strong. 1 death for every member on their team, technically. That is kind of unreal, and 1 didn't even count towards anybody. Let's take a look at the damages. Obviously, Cashier is going to go ahead and be the highest one there.
Yeah. Well, not Cashier, right?
Yeah, no, Hottest Cashier NA, that was Shanks.
Yeah, right. Yeah. In my brain, I still think Green won. In like, I'm you know what I mean? Like, I'm just so hardwired to think that Green wins. But what we really need to do is, are there any teams that Gray winning here benefited? That's what we really need to look at.
Team Yellow. That might put them into position number 1. I mean, if you're just looking for standings, but I don't know if this really affects a whole lot in terms of the standings for, except for Gray directly. Let me take a look real fast. Hold on one moment. Let me see Gold League standings. The last one that was ever posted.
I won 17 points. Awesome.
Oh, very nice. Gray was in 3rd place there.
Anyone remember
from the last standings that we see. I don't know if this is the most recent one, but we'll get that here in a little bit.
I do remember the last Worlds. What about them?
Oh, also we got to go ahead and get the MVP votes out.
Yeah.
Who was your MVP vote for that game? Me personally, I know. Everyone wants to say Jinx, but I'm personally gonna go with Carry Bear. He was a monster.
I think the MVP for Gray, right? The MVP for Team Gray, I think is Primus. Right?
That doesn't work like that.
Oh, okay. No, they have to be a Gray player.
Yes, not a sleeper cell.
Let's see.
And it's only because he asked not to get bagged on it. You're like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think that I think Persona played well. What was mid first game?
First game was Anivia.
Yeah, that was not bad too. Could just be the mid. He had that really good rise teleport.
The roam to the top. Yep.
That was really good. And not hard feeding into Fizz as Anivia is always good.
It makes me upset because Kodak also did a phenomenal job game number 1 on the Morgana as well and on the Braum. Like the duo bot lane just stupid broken. I love the Braum.
It was
Great
fine.
job from Cashier and the
It was fine. Cody,
the setup around Baron as well.
Job. He did what he needed to do. He didn't impress me with any play. He didn't really impress me. He was just a steady.
Threading the needle, landing like 90% of all the bindings. Not impressive.
I am full on not impressed by hitting Nautilus hooks, Morgana bindings. It just doesn't impress me.
He didn't hit any Nautilus hooks.
Oh, sure. Well, but sure. I mean, you love to call out how good Nautilus hooks are. It's just like it's the whole screen. If you throw it in the direction of somebody, they're gonna hit them.
That's true. I mean, but the Morgana spell shield as well. That was such a smart pick to stop that engage. So that's just something really big that Nautilus can't really answer to. And Sejuani was definitely a huge playmaker across the entirety of this game. And it looks like Carry Bear is going to be the MVP for game.
I like it.
Or for today's overall game, 2-0 victory. So
I'll
we're going to go ahead
and
drag him in there.
Never will I argue a jungle.
I don't think there's enough jungle MVPs in my opinion.
Oh, for sure. There's not enough jungle MVPs. There's not enough support MVPs. I voted for husband versus wife. That was my vote. But
I did Carry Bear.
It's the people,
All right. Oh, hello. What is going on?
Oh, yeah, just winning some games. How are you guys doing?
Oh, yeah, you're winning some games. That is for certain. I mean, in tonight's match, you guys definitely came in as the underdogs in terms of just standings. Not so much as, like, personal play or anything along those lines. But Green, as you know, has been overwhelmingly just destroying this division for the majority of this, Gold League split. How were your personal feelings and your team's feelings overall going into? You guys are like, all right, we're in third place, so we're not in a terrible position. We're still securing in our playoff spot. But was there any pressure to try to win this to make sure that you guys didn't get?
Here's what I'll say. What's the name? What's the name of this entire thing?
Team Gap Gold League Summer Split.
Okay, we'll go with the first two words on that. Team Gap. That's what happened today. That's what happened, 100%.
Oh my god!
I mean, you guys picked me as MVP, but frankly, you could have picked any one of my teammates today.
True.
That's very true. I mean, you guys did super phenomenal, especially game number 2. I like the communication, everything. Definitely. I mean. So going forward here, moving into playoffs, do you have anything to say to like Yellow or anything in the second? Have you scrimmed against them or anything along those lines? Like, do you know anything about the other division at all, like gameplay wise?
No, I honestly leave it to my team captain to handle that stuff. I don't really pay attention. I show up for game day and we play. That's about it. I'll be honest. I 100% feel confident in saying that we are the best team in the league right now.
Oh my god!
Throw that out there. I will throw that down all day long.
Let's go. Okay, I love it. Hands down. We're the best. We're the best. You love to hear it. You love to see it. But no, phenomenal communication once again. I mean, Sylvia, what kind of input do you got here, my friend?
Yeah, I don't know. Did you expect the games to go like this? Did you expect them to be this easy?
The second game. The first game is what I expected. Green's good. I mean, I don't think there's anybody in the league that's gonna say that Green's a bad team, right? They come out every time. They smash most of the other teams out there. They're really calm and collected. So the second game, frankly, was a bit of a surprise. I don't think we expected a steamroll, and I think that's an appropriate word in that one. But overall, they're a great team. So no, I did not.
Second question. Are you worried that you're gonna be like? Is it? How am I gonna phrase this here? Are you trying to become the next great Sejuani one trick in Team Gap history?
If they're gonna give it to me, I'll take it. They perma-banned my Nocturne, so
I
don't care, man. If they're gonna give me the Sedge, I'll play the Sedge, and most people can't seem to handle it. So, ain't broke, don't fix.
Sure.
Who's your biggest worry? I know you said you're the best, but like, who are you not looking forward to, or who's gonna be like the biggest hurdle to jump over? So you already jumped over the green hurdle. That is what I thought would have been. That's it.
Nobody else in the league has us. Green was the only team that we had any competition from.
Sitting on wards, nothing.
Nope. Nope.
No.
Nobody else.
I mean, I'd have the same answer, honestly, if I were. If I agree with him.
Counter Target Spell, they're a phenomenal team, I think. I mean, you guys did absolutely amazing. Up and this momentum moving forward into the playoffs. I definitely expect you guys to breeze through. I definitely to see you to the semifinals, possibly the finals, especially with this kind of gameplay here. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have any other questions. I'm terrible at these interviews here. I gotta have some kind of better
you're
thing.
Great. No, we all love your energy right now.
Yeah. There's just there's nothing to ask about. I mean, when you have a game like Game 2, it's hard to have questions. It's like,
Yeah.
I have a question. Did you have to beat him so bad? There's a question.
Oh shit. Yeah. No, we come out.
Yeah, no, good. Yeah, I mean, that's the right answer. Yeah, for sure. Good. That's all I got.
I'm glad this was on record though. But congratulations again. Go enjoy your victory with the team. I mean, huge victory to you guys overall. I definitely didn't expect to see the 2-0 win over Green. Not saying that you guys weren't capable of it. It's just they've been such a dominating force throughout this entire split that it has almost been expected of them at this point. And to just see the reverse happen to them, it's like, wow. And to the calm, cool collectedness and communication, gameplay, outplays, every word in the book that you could throw in League of Legends, what you guys performed tonight. So great job all the way around. And we have another game that we have tomorrow for you all. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be Team Exiles, which is Team Blue, versus Gaming Club Aqua, which is Team Aqua. And that is going to be Soviet and Newman are going to be the casters for that tomorrow. So definitely check that out. It's a VOD from tonight's match. So if you know, please don't ruin anything. But once again, it's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is your boy, Rylionn, of course. Oh, yes, much early. I mean, it's Saturday. More people are available.
That's true.
Definitely check me out, twitch.tv/Rylionn or at my Instagram @officialRylionn. But yeah, Instagram, my friend. I start making content. I don't have a Twitter yet.
Are there going to be hair and beard pics?
Yeah, it's if you click the link, my OnlyFans is right in the bio. So
nice. All right.
Just go straight to there.
OnlyFans. I will not follow you on Instagram, but the OnlyFans, yes.
That works for me. But definitely check us out tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time once again. It will be Soviet and Newman, the two greatest casters, one analytical, one play-by-play. Definitely look forward to that. But you guys have a great rest of the evening. Once again, shout out to Wookie for the great hosting for tonight. Made my life so much easier. Thank you so much. And we will catch you tomorrow. See you later.